motherfuckers, and welcome to our Club of Cottontails. As you see down in the cute little box of viewing is Blue Bear and his squad with Pika Cute and my beautiful little Finn. So, I'm Amber Motherfucking Lewis's voice, and welcome to my Club of Cottontails, where we are going to enjoy my motherfucking FriYAY. It is the 1st of May 2020, and I have a lot of thoughts and feelings on my head. As the huge. It's funny. Originally, I was thinking about not using the cam whatsoever, and Blue Bear's like, I want to, and I was like by yourself, and he's like, yeah. And then I was getting it set up, and the squad ended up happening. But I have a feeling it's going to be a phenomenal evening. It is currently about a quarter till 9 p.m. here in the beautiful state of Washington. I'm pretty fucking excited because I actually hit up one of my motherfucking buddies as well as a fellow Cottontail to see if him and his lady would be down to game, and she's down to game. I don't know if he is going to be, but I know that she is. So I'm getting my quarantined bunny rabbit bitches giving you some TP, some love, and well, they're blowing out some smoke because Amber motherfucking Lewis is getting ready to toke. Ha! Almost tricked you. It's not 420 month. No, it is the 5th month of the year 2020. It's so crazy. It's so crazy to think that it's May already. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Aw, good night to you, Wheels. Hello and good night. I did have a great day. Thank you for asking. Fridays in my household are mommy-daughter days. For the people who don't follow me on my social medias, which I do highly recommend that you follow me on Snapchat, mainly Snapchat. Sometimes I post stuff on Facebook, but mainly Snapchat. So make sure to follow me on Snapchat for, keeping up with Cottontail. But every Friday is Mommy Daughter Day. So it is a day where it is 100% me and Amber Jr. It is after her bedtime, so she is in bed. And now it's time for some mommy time. But yeah, thank you, Wheels, especially for leaving not only your opinion, he liked it, and you can like this, either a dick like or a cottontail like. Your decision, not mine. It is your opinion, but thank you so much to Wheels for leaving a like for cottontail and spreading my moist content. I will not be spreading my moist content this evening for many of reasons. But cheers to anyone that's going to be toking with me. We will be playing a good amount of Fortnite this evening. I'm actually pretty excited to play. I'm going to start with April Cottontail, but I do have a feeling that we will go into some other motherfuckers. I am so pre-condoned to look at my camera that I keep looking up as if I am talking to you guys. But I am talking to you, you just can't see me. What? I respect that, it's cool though. Wait, what? Jesus fuck. I really find it stupid. Like, every time I mention my Club Cottontail to this person, they always just, like, go, oh, I respect that, it's cool, I'd like to do something like that. And it's like, then they talk about all the reasons why they don't do it, and I'm like, why, like, that's stupid. You know what I mean? Like, I do this to help myself mentally and physically. No offense, but I don't want to listen to all the ways that you are not, trying to reach your goals in life. That ain't my fucking forte. same fucking thing I always do. So talking about other people's content, very much so can be considered, or at least for me, I consider it promotion. So that's why I removed that. But cool for your buddy that he caught that. Only reason I knew there was and it wasn't even really like an event. It was a teeny tiny little thing, in the freaking mode that doesn't even fucking make any sense to me. To be completely honest, like Party Royale sounds exactly like creative to me, but is what I think of that. Cool, cool. I'll never fucking play it. It doesn't interest me whatsoever. And the event happened at 6 p.m. my time. At 6 p.m. my time, I was very much so chilling with my daughter. I I don't know how many fucking times I have to tell this motherfucker, and people in general. I do YouTube to help myself mentally and physically. So saying anything other than that is just fucking stupid. No brain. I'm not gonna fucking ask that. I don't even give a fuck. 80s dolls are gonna do what 80s dolls do, brain. Why the I'm not gonna fucking ask them why the fuck they do it. Fuck that noise. But I hope everyone has had a seriously good fucking week. For a lot of you, the weeks kind of melt together because you're isolated in quarantine. You're not an essential worker. Neither am I, but my life is still pretty much exactly the same. Before, isolation and quarantine happened, I was still a stay-at-home mom. Justin was still, you know, the one that works outside the house, and I took care of Junior. So really, the only thing that's changed in my life is that we have to wear a mask when you leave the house, and I can't for the life of me get any of my friends to do like a social distancing thing because I don't I have no friends in my city, and all of my friends live in a different city, so it's very much a rough go there. Like literally, the only way that my life has changed is how it's affected my mental because it's really fucked up. I've worked really hard to not let my social anxiety get the best of me, and now I can't even do the number one thing that helps me with my social anxiety. Like, I would motivate myself using Club Kottontale, and then I would take that energy and go hang out with people in real life, and now I can't even make those fucking hangouts in real life. It's been interesting. I did get to have a video chat, and I feel like even if I only ever get to video chat Georgia, at least it's one person that I get to see their face, versus them only ever seeing me. I still am trying to get my sissy wolf to do a vid chat with me, But her birthday is coming up, and I'm gonna be sending her some birthday gifts. I actually got something that it's for me, but I was like thinking about it. I'm like, she would really like this, so I'm gonna send it to her. Um, I might tell her that it was originally for me, but I'm very excited to send it to her. I have a few things I have to send out actually because I have my pen pals that I'm sending things to, and each pen pal is going to be individually catered to that person. So some of them are going to be very like generic sort of letters, and then like some of them are going to be like as if I've already been writing letters because that person I tell more. Um, I came across a standstill though because my brother wrote back to me, and I struggle with writing my brother, you guys, because it really hurts me to think of him in the way that he is in there, and it's just, all I can do is keep my mindfulness, my moisture, and my positivity, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But, cheers, 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 cheers to, anyone that is token with me. Jaded Rose has been sparked. um, the day has been really good. I am so glad to be in Club Kottontale. In all honesty, I had no idea if I was even going to do my traditional FriYAY evening meeting because originally I wanted to watch something with Junior, but I mean she was definitely getting tired, so I didn't want to keep her up later if she was tired. You know what I mean? She has a bedtime. She's had this bedtime for a long time, and she definitely was ready. She actually quieted down very quickly. I was actually really fucking surprised. Um, and then I was thinking like, oh, maybe I'll play some watch some True Blood, or maybe play some Rocket League. Um, but I recently had some things happen in Rocket League because each place has their toxic community, and Rocket League isn't that bad. But unfortunately, I did encounter some really horrible people, and my friend, they apologized because we had played with their roommate, who I would like to consider my friend as well. But we were playing with him, and he's like a really good fucking player. So after playing with him, it put me in lobbies with people who were really good. So I was, I played a match where I got no fucking score, and the person just started fucking laying into me at the end of it. And it hurt me because I just don't see the point in saying that type of shit to a stranger when they're playing a video game. You know what I mean? Calling them names when you have no idea, like, for one, obviously they didn't care if it was someone who was super young, because a lot of young people do play that game, so they didn't care that it could have been a child, or someone who has mental problems, or just whatever reason. They don't fucking care, but that's the whole point of an 80s doll, and that's a huge reason why I chose YouTube, because YouTube to me has one of the biggest trolling communities on the internet, and it's because YouTube has been around for so long. And I wanted to utilize what people are going to say and do to me to help me in other situations that might be triggering. And in all actuality, there isn't that many things that trigger me, but the things that trigger me do trigger me intensely, and they're always really weird. People are always like, people think like, oh, call her fat, that's going to make her mad. Like, not really. Like, I'm very well aware that I am lumpy and beautiful, like, whatever. Like, people aren't going to be able to pinpoint the things, and when they do pinpoint the things, or if they hit it and they don't even know, that's usually what it is. They hit it and they don't even know. Because, it's, for one, to try to figure out someone else's triggers is, ignorant on your part, but especially someone who has known behavioral disorders, you don't really know. You know what I mean? We don't even know. We're constantly learning about ourselves every motherfucking day. That's a part of being Mooiisstt, is evolving from the person you were the day beforehand, and always, always, always learning about yourself, and understanding that your tastes in things and how you are is going to evolve. And one minute, for example, favorite colors. Most people's favorite color stays the same their whole life, but I have met people that as their tastes and things change, the color palette changes for them, and I personally feel that purple's always been my number one favorite color, but my second favorite color was not always green. It was blue. For the longest time, I hated all pink colors except for hot pink. I love hot pink. Like, hot pink is so fucking motherfucking moist. But recently, I would say in the last few years, pastel pinks, and especially rose gold, will live for it. Absolutely live for it. So, it's no longer where I could be like, oh, purple, green, blue, and hot pink are my favorite colors. I could just simply say purple, green, blue, and pink are my favorite colors. And that's my evolution in just that little bit. So, someone might meet me and be like, oh, you're being a fake person because, you all of a sudden like this thing that you used to not like. It's like, oh, I'm pretty sure that's the part of growing up and evolving is that you're not always going to have the same fucking taste. And sometimes you do, you know what I mean? There's lots of things that I like from middle school that I still really fucking enjoy to this day. You know what I mean? Like there's things that I've liked since I was 13 that I've liked for the last 20 years, you know? So weird to say 20 years of liking something. I have a best friend that I've almost had for 20 years though. Like literally I met that bitch in 2001. September 2001. We have known each other for 18 motherfucking years. 18 and a half years, actually. But, me asking my friends if they wanted to play um, was a huge bit in being able to get some social interaction because I doubt I'll have anyone to chat with me for our Friday evening meeting. And especially since I decided not to. I actually, going forward, I probably won't be spreading the Mooiisstt content anymore. Um, just personal preference. And it could evolve into something else. It could be that I'll realize that, it's not 100% me making the decisions, but I don't even give a fuck no more. I'm going to feel everything that my brain feels. I was literally talking to Hosey Posey 2 weeks about this, and she agreed. There's no reason I should be stunting the things I like, dislike, or whatever the fuck, no matter how much I contradict myself, because if I'm living my best me and I'm living life enjoyably and I'm not breaking rules, I'm not breaking laws, and I'm not breaking motherfucking regulations, fuck what anyone thinks, especially the only motherfuckers in my own mother goddamn head. Ugh. That's probably the one thing that frustrates me the most is not other people. It's fuck other people. It's the people inside my head. You know what I mean? Because they're with me for the rest of my life. And the shitty part is that, I created these motherfuckers in, bouts of loneliness. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. I kind of feel like I've recently developed another one with everything that's going on because I'm like I was all like ugh, life is ugh. We went from being isolated and alone to like might as well be living on a different planet. I feel, and I mean it's just like it's the same motherfucking goals. The people that would want to hang out with me or want to, it's just they're so fucking far away, like out of state. All right, let's see. Let's start with you know what? It puts the lotion on its skin. Or it gets the hose again. But I will say at this moment in time, thank you to anyone that is lurking, twerking, or watching us incognitally. If you're watching it incognito, like my sissy wolf, or of course to anyone that's watching this later on as posted content, because you can't always tune into live content when you'd like to, so you watch it later on after it's been posted to the YouTube, so thank you very, very, very much. We're gonna go to Buffalo Bill's house. Yeah. This little island, I like to call it my bungalow. We also have our cabana that's over here. I love to land at my cabana. On it, like, this island and that little cabana area over here are just like my fucking faves. But this island has sweet, sweet loops. If you come here with your squad, like, You know, one person can land at the house, one person can land over there. There's plenty of boobies on the land itself, so one person can collect that, and then the other person can go over to the, like, industrial corner. Or you could drop here by yourself and just loot it like a mad woman. A mad Kottontale, a mad Kottontale. She's gone mad. Mad, I tell you. Well, I will have fun, because that's all I give a fuck about. But, sure, that sounds like a Vaseline thing. Vaseline's always like, get the dub, yada yada yada, because, you know, to anyone that's actually tuning into this and watching the game, I don't give a fuck if I win any of these matches. I'm having fun. Like, I want to play Fortnite. That's literally why I'm playing it. So if I get a win, cool. If I don't, cool. So, if that comes off snarky, so be it, but how else am I supposed to respond to something? You can win, I believe in you. Like, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fuck if I get the win, so I don't really need someone to believe in me. Ooh, pistol. I need someone to fucking sit and chat with me, you know what I mean? Like, sit and talk about shit. Have a fucking conversation with me. That's what Club Kottontale is about. To anyone that's fucking hanging out here, I created Club Kottontale as a way to help myself mentally and physically. And the best way to do that is having interactions. You know what I mean? This type of interaction, sure, it's helping me. But I would prefer to have, you know, just conversations. That's why, you know, I say things like, I hope everyone had a good weekend, and then I talk about what I've done, you know, throughout my week, and yada, yada, yada. I mean, you can ask game-related shit, but most likely, it's probably gonna agitate the fuck out of me. Especially during, like, a meeting where I'm very much like, oh, you know, I want to fucking hopefully get some conversation. That's why I asked a friend if they wanted to play. They're currently watching a movie. If they're done with the movie, they'll be hopping in and getting some Fortnite on with me. But yeah, to anyone that hasn't been tuning in or doesn't, you know, keep up with Kottontale, I already have my mental disorders that I deal with on a daily basis, but the quarantine, like most other people as well, it's been affecting me extra, and I need to get social interaction. A huge reason of me doing the meeting is even if I didn't get social interaction, at least I would be in a place that makes me happy, and I can talk to me, myself, and I. But, you know, the universe had other choices, and it was like, you know what? It's gonna be a time for you to utilize it, bitch. It's not just gonna be a meeting for you to chill with yourself. You're gonna get some extra moisture, and it's not gonna be the moisture you want, but it's gonna be moisture. So, moisture it is. What the fuck kind of thing is that? I like interaction as well. Tell me your woes? What the fuck you mean, tell me your woes? That's like some weird ass shit. Alright. I'm like, have a conversation with me, and they're like, tell me your woes! Like, as if they're some kind of like friend of mine. And My day hasn't been well, or apparently you haven't been listening to the fact that I said that it was mommy-daughter day. Every FriYAY is fucking amazing. But, you know, it's typical for an 80s doll. They only hear what the fuck they want to hear. No, Brain, I do not want to play nice. You can shut the fuck up. Out there with penises that are 22 inches. Can you even fucking imagine? I saw a porno with one that was like that. It was pretty fucking intense. Uh-oh. Oh, there goes my boat. Oh, boat. Why are you doing this to me? Oh, no. Boat! That was fucking hilarious. I had to stop to get the damn booby. That's what I get. That's what I get for stopping to grab a titty. That's a fucking lesson right there, Kottontale. If you stop to grab a fucking booby, you're gonna get caught in a storm. Oh shit, if I would have just... No, man, okay. Well, that moment when, if I had just ditched the boat, I actually would have been better off. Because I hit it downstream. And you can actually swim really fucking fast downstream. But I'm having a shit ton of anxiety right now, so as soon as I can get to the circle, heal up, get a bowl in me, it'll be better. But this is a huge reason why Blue Bear and his squad are on cam and not me. So I had a feeling it was gonna be an evening like that. Just fucking had a feeling. I've joked before that, like, how there's gaydar, I have an 80s doll. Dar, like troll dar. And anyone can add me on the PlayStation 4. All I ask is a person who adds me sends a message that said they came from Club Kottontale. I do not accept any friend request that does not. I wonder if... Okay, yeah. No, I was like, I wonder if... Oh! But I don't want to add people that aren't from Club Kottontale on my PlayStation. But really, the only reason to add me on PlayStation is potentiality of someone wanting to play a game with me. But I'm not necessarily the type of person to just play games with anyone. So feel free to add me, but most likely I won't add you back. There's lots of people who I don't add back, and it's funny is they're always 80s dolls, usually. And they always say the same thing, like, oh, why didn't you add me? I'm like, well, for one, you didn't even send a message. And for two, I don't add 80s dolls. Ooh, see, that's how I know. You want to know how I know? Because there's a dick like. You know what I mean? I already fucking had a feeling, and the dick like just confirms that for me. Like, hi, 80s dolls, how you doing? You're fucking obsessed with Cottontail. That's all. Ooh, two dick likes. Oh, all the dick. I fucking knew it though. See, my fucking troll sense was tingling. I fucking, I'm fucking good, man. Oh shit! And what's great is they don't even fucking realize that the dick likes give me power. Like, I love seeing dick likes. That's like seriously my favorite fucking thing ever. So it's like, go ahead and leave your fucking opinion. All I see is for beautiful opinions on this evening's Club Cottontail meeting. We got 80s dolls, attempting to chat with a motherfucker. We got Wheels who popped in, spreaded that content, and then passed out because, it's already like midnight for him. And then we got Cottontail. Landing at Cottontail's cabana. Let's see if the cabana does better for us than Buffalo's Bill's house. We forgot to put the lotion on our skin, so, it fucked us. Overworked. I love it though. That like what I love about that the most is I saw all of those motherfuckers pop in at the beginning. That means that like two motherfuckers saw that I went live. I was like, oh, I gotta click on this, and then I gotta click on the dick like. I'm like, damn, you were so on your shit that you had to pop in. It's just, I find that so fucking hilarious. But Trisha Paytas really did say it the best. Mama Fishy is so correct, and that is that your haters love you the most. The haters are the ones that wake up in the morning thinking about your bitch ass for whatever fucking reason. You know what I mean? They're the ones waking up wondering what the fuck you're doing with your life, even though you're doing the same thing that they should be doing, living. I'm glad that I use my existence to enjoy what I enjoy. And if 80s dolls really are enjoying the, you know, I understand trolling and the enjoyment from it. What I don't understand is trolling individuals who have known mental disorders or, you know, try to be positive or just, mainly the mental disorders. Like, I don't understand why 80s dolls love to pick on them the most. I think what it is they believe that they are weak and, they'll be able to trigger them the quickest, which most likely they will be able to because they have mental disorders, but, I mean, if they're on the internet, I would hope they would A, have a thick skin, or B, using the internet to create a thick skin, or whatever, you know what I mean? It just makes me glad that I chose to use YouTube the way that I chose to use it. You know what I mean? No one can ever take it away from me because I do it 100% for myself. Like, do I get disappointed when I don't get social interaction? Sure. But that's because I'm a fucking extrovert and I always want to talk to someone. You know what I mean? And then my social anxiety basically sits there and goes, ha ha ha, I told you so. and says a bunch of stupid shit. And I have to be mindful to, not indulge myself in the negative thoughts, yada, yada, yada. It really is exhausting sometimes, having to do everything that I do to keep myself mentally sane, or sane enough is what I like to say. Well, it was actually funny. Last therapy session, I was talking to Hosey Posey about how, I must be superhuman because I'm a very firm believer that the universe only gives us things that we can handle, So, mental or physical, whatever it gives us, is giving it to us because it believes that we're strong enough to handle it, which we are strong enough to handle it. It may feel like we're not, it may feel like it's fucking trying to destroy you, but that's because it's just meant to challenge you so you can grow and evolve. But man, sure does just feel like it wants to kill you. And when that does that, it's like you have, a shit ton of irrational thoughts. That's the thing that frustrates me the most, though, If someone is open and honest about that, someone just goes, oh, yeah, they've made themselves public. It's my duty, it's my civic duty to go make fun of them. And because they have mentioned that they have mental disorders, they're weak minded. And this gives me the right to bring them down, you know? That's that's how people think. I know that's how people think because these are things that people have said to me. You know what I mean? Like, people have said some really crazy things, and that's not even through the internet. You know what I mean? That's just it. Is like people have said some crazy shit to me in my channel, but the no, I've had someone say that to me in real life too. Damn. So really, the only thing that someone's ever called me that I've never been called was a tool, and it still makes me giggle. Oh my gosh. And they hated it too. They're like, "You're so much of a tool that you like being a tool." And I just like I couldn't stop laughing. I actually died in the game that I was playing because I just was profusely laughing. I'm waiting. One day, someone will say something to me that I've never heard in real life. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? With the fucking pistol? It had to give me the fucking purple pistol after I used some of my shit to upgrade that goddamn SMG. I knew I shouldn't have. I knew I shouldn't have. I also should not have stopped to get that because now I'm fucked. We're way too far. Oh well. We'll see. I got 3 med packs. I don't know why, but she feels like she's running really fucking slow to me. actuality, I probably won't use that gold scar because I prefer a burst. It's so funny. I used to fucking hate the burst, and then I just started using it, started getting better with it. And, ooh, tempting. For the most part, I don't like picking up rocket launchers, mainly because I feel like it feels like it brings badness. That makes sense. My brain don't like it. I mean, sometimes I will. Cup of coffee? What time is it? I mean, I know people that drink coffee at night, so I guess you could be drinking an evening cup of coffee. For me, it's 9:30 almost at night. I wouldn't dare drink coffee this late, but I'm also not really a coffee drinker. It's already Saturday for you. Good motherfucking morning. Baby. To come to Brazil, baby. Don't go. Oh, oh. Come to Brazil, come to Brazil. I wonder what time their movie will be over. Hopefully it's over by 10. That moment I wish that was a sniper. me. Just killing everyone. Actually, that was pretty fucking savage. They were fighting each other, didn't even realize that I was there. I didn't even have to pull my pistol out. No shot. I may or may not like Fortnite. This is true. Whew. Okay. Whew. I'm all shaky, shaky. He's up there. Well, GG to second, because he's a battle builder, so... I mean, I'm taking second in this, so... yeah. Yep. Died in a storm. There is no way with an 80s doll watching and me needing to have a bolio. So, as soon as I got caught in the storm, I was like, fuck. Because that end storm is really intense. But, that was fun. Alright, let's get our bowl reloaded. Because I very much need to toke. But seriously, thank you to the 2 dick likes. I seriously appreciate it. It's the only fucking penis I'm getting these days. So thank you to all 4 of the beautiful opinions. We have 2 opinions to Kottontale and 2 for Dick. So thank you yet again to the 4 beautiful opinions. They are your opinions to give, not mine. So thank you. GG indeed. That's one thing with Fortnite is people like to talk shit and say I'm bad at the game, but I'm really not. And I know that. But even if I was bad at the game, I play things that I enjoy. So, I mean, there's games that I'm not that great at that I still like playing. I mean, I like playing them offline. The communities can be really shitty. I find that it goes with anything, though. It's like people seem to think that you can't try new things, you know? And if you do try it, they're gonna make fun of you and be like, oh, you're so blah blah blah. Makes me glad that I started playing Fortnite when I did. I started playing it before it got super hyped, actually. Most people that I know that have been playing, they've been playing since like season 5, you know? Whereas I have been playing since before seasons, you know, September 2017 is when I started playing. But yeah, they're loading up their game, so they're just going to have a toke first. Very excited because I'm getting my bowl loaded anyways. So, good evening and welcome. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis's voice, and whom you see on the screen from the cute little Pikachu. Yes, it's Pikachu, Mr. Reynolds, my little Pikachu. And then in the middle we have Blue Bear. If you don't know who Blue Bear is, then you are definitely new to my channel. Blue Bear is my co-host, my main bitch. That is my motherfucker right there. And then we have, last but certainly not least, we have Finn the Squatch. Finn the Yeti. He's adorable and amazing. And then I went ahead and put the spelling of Blue Bear because a lot of people will spell his name, you know, just blue and then bear, like B-E-A-R. And, you know, just like Kottontale, we have unique spellings of our names. But then I went ahead and put my bunny rabbit bitches, giving you some TP, some love, and the forbidden moist kisses. To brand new people that want to play Fortnite with me, I don't play with strangers. And if you want to play the game with me, you would have to chill, get to know me. I don't know you well enough, man, to want to. I barely enjoy talking to you, let alone wanting to play a game with you. No offense. Plus, I'd have to add you. You know, I don't care to add anyone. I'm gonna play with my friends, and that's that. And that goes to anyone that's brand new. I don't like playing with strangers. That is the ultimate thing that gets my social anxiety flaring. Is the idea of playing with strangers. Um, so to anyone who actually, you know, wants to play a game with me, for whatever reason, you know what I mean. You would have to get to know me, and I need to get to know you. And I would have to not get 80s dolls vibes from you. If I get 80s dolls vibes from people, I will never play a game with them ever. And if I do, I might do it once, and if they show their true colors, I probably won't ever again. Like, I have people that are like that. And then I have people that I'm still trying to figure out what exactly their ploy is. Like Ron, half the time I feel like he's just a lovely, wonderful human being, and the other half of the time I feel like he's just someone wanting to be an 80s doll. And it could be that he's super young. You know, he only turned 22 this year. Or 23. 23. Fuck, time has flown. Or no, 22? Fuck. Now I don't even remember. I want to say he turned 23, though. Because I'm going to be 34 at the end of this year. But hello, motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm Amber motherfucking Lewis, and for the evening's festivities on this glorious FriYAY, May 1st, 2020, we are enjoying some Fortnite. My buddy Ray and his gal, Ash Malie, are going to be getting on after he takes a quick little break, and then they're going to get the game loaded up. Lately I've been finding it's better for me if I, you know, set something up to where I can guarantee I can have conversations during this time of the pandemic, because my social anxiety really is trying to take back over, and I don't want to lose all of the progress that I've come to, you know what I mean? But it's getting really difficult. Like, it really fucking is. And then, like, seeing all of my crushes, like, finding, you know, fucking endeavors. And then, like, it just sucks for me. So, you know, I'm 33. And at the age of 33, the first time in my life, I experienced something. At the age of 33. And that was having a person that I had a crush on tell me that they have a crush on me. But then, it kind of, like, I don't know. Like, they don't really... Like, I don't know if they like me or if, like, what kind of crush they have on me, you know what I mean? Because, like, from the actions, I feel like they're not interested in me whatsoever, other than like a casual conversation, which is honestly completely fine. If that's all they want from, a relationship with me, as a casual friendship, that's cool. But I guess it's my mistake for when, I said that I have a crush on them, and they were like, yeah, I've actually had a crush on you for a few years too. Like, it was my mistake in thinking that it was a romantic crush, because not all crushes are romantic. I think that, growing up, we think that a relationship is a boyfriend and girlfriend only, and that a crush means that they like you, like they want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever, and that's just not the case. A person can have a crush on you, and it's because they just like you as a human being. They want to get to know you as like a friend. They just like your aura. Um, People can want to have a relationship with you, but not ever want it to have be romantic, or more intimate than like a friendly intimacy. Um, and that's why, like, I always try to make sure to use the correctness when I'm talking about what kind of relationships that I'm looking for, because for me, it's all about starting with the basis of a relationship, which is an acquaintance, an acquaintance racial relationship, and then it develops from there into whatever it's going to go, whether it's a friendship, a flirtationship, you know a romantic endeavor. I'd like to have a romantic endeavor, but I have, my forever goal in life, which is my daughter, which I'm so thankful to be a mother, and then I have myself. You know what I mean? The one thing I'm going to have my whole entire life is me. And today is May 1st, 2020, you guys, and this marks 1 year into our active fitness journey that we started May 2019, and it's the second one for my lifetime. I've talked about it numerously, that in 2007 I had done an active fitness journey, and it went well physically, except I wasn't helping myself mentally then. You know what I mean? Um, cool, man. Cool, cool. After the meeting, if I get around to it, I'll be accepting it, so cool, thank you. Um, this time around, versus 2007 Amber, is that I actually am helping myself mentally first and helping myself physically. Because when I help myself mentally, I can help myself physically. Um, and it's going so beautifully. You know, this time last year when I stood on a scale, it said 363 pounds. And really, that was the number I was going off of a previous doctor's appointment. I stand by the fact that I'm pretty sure I was heavier than that. You know what I mean? I feel like I was more like 370 or higher, but the last known number that I had known was 363. So 363 pounds, and today 290. You know what I mean? That's 73 motherfucking pounds. And what's really amazing about that is I don't even give a fuck about the weight. Um, that's just a given because I was changing my way of thinking, evolving into a better human being for myself. So obviously, if I'm being more active, I'm going to lose weight because I'm a big bitch. For me, the only weight goal I set for myself was to reach pre-pregnancy weight, reach that, pone that, and honestly, what's more pride given to myself is the last 2 months. The last 2 months, I've been down so mentally down that honestly, I expected last month I expected to gain weight, and when it said it was 290, I was like, damn. And I was like, I wonder if I'll be 290, come May. So when I stepped on the scale and it said 290 again, and the realization that I've maintained this weight for 2 months, it is so hard to maintain weight, you guys, when you are 100% healthy mentally. So when you're down mentally, the fact that I was able to maintain is so phenomenal. And using that motivation and just a bunch of other stuff, I already know that May 2021, I will have more lbs down, and I'm going to look astronomically different than I look now, and I'm going to feel astronomically different because I'm continuously helping myself mentally and physically, and it shows. There's no way that I could have had such an amazing fitness journey this last year if I wasn't helping myself mentally the way that I had been. I am so proud to say that I'm 73 pounds lighter than I was this time last year, and that I've maintained the weight that I've been at for the last 2 months with such mental lows and such incredibly intense shitstorms going on in my real life. And really kind of like, there's just so many things. I'm so proud of myself, and this is where I need to use this mindfulness of how proud I am, and I almost put that in the title. I literally almost titled this 73 because I'm so proud of that. I think what's more crazy for me is that in 2007 Amber, she started in January of 2007, and by December of 2007, she had lost she had lost 136 pounds. Whereas, this Amber in, the same amount of time, a 1 year span, has lost 73. The difference between 2007 Amber at her 136 and now Amber with her 73 is that 73 was done with helping myself mentally, and it's something that I'm going to be able to keep off. 2007 Amber kept it off for about 2 years, with a bit of fluctuating in between, and then we had a lot of stuff that happened. Like, my life got really crazy going into 2010. Like, I'm so glad that 10 years later, it's so crazy to think, like, 13 years later, and I'm finally, gosh, it's crazy. And I wasn't even as heavy then either. 2007 Amber went from 336 down to 210. This Amber, she went from 363 to 290. It's just, people care about the numbers. For me, it's like the post I did. I feel like I want to read the post because it was worded so eloquently, and I was really upset that, 20 fucking 4 people have looked at it and not. Okay, one person, Casey, has left a reaction, but I loved what I wrote. 73. Today is May 1st, 2020. Feels like a lifetime ago I continued my active fitness journey for the second, and universe willing, my final and lifetime endeavor. Ups, downs, and all arounds. I'm so fucking proud of past, present, and future Amber. You're a moist motherfucker. Always strive to keep the moisture flowing. 73. How much I've lost in 1 year. What I have gained, there is no number. Hashtag no shame. We keep it. Hashtag Mooiisstt. And the last one, the most important one. Hashtag be your own muse. Be that motherfucker that you want to be. You see motherfuckers out there walking on the street, you're like, damn, I want to be like that person. Strive to do that. Literally be your own muse. It comes along with mindfulness and self-love and a bunch of other things, but man, when you get it, you fucking get it. Hell yeah. I love it. He's like, get ready for your favorite squad mates. You already fucking know, man. Oh shit, they're already in there. Ah yeah. Ah yeah, I was just now watching this motherfucking snaps. Like, we got a snap. Motherfuckers like, get ready for your favorite squad mates. You already fucking knows. Oh man. Oh, I also love that he's rocking the Pikachu, you guys, today, because we got Pikachu sitting over there with the squad. But it's currently 9:47 p.m., so I hope everyone is having a phenomenal evening. Good motherfucking evening from me to you, but good morning and good afternoon to all of my beautiful Kottontales around the world. We've had Jelly here chatting with me, but I'm very excited to have my squad, or at least 2 of the squad, because let's be honest, if we wanted it to be a full squad, we would have to either get like a moose or a dragon, or like a very perfectly coiffed rando. Good stuff. You're doing.
What up?
You're doing well out of bad situations. That's life, Jelly. That's everyone should be doing that. What up, Raymundo? How you doing?
How you doing?
Doing good. But yeah, Jelly. Good stuff. You're doing well out of bad situations. Everyone should be doing well out of a bad situation, because life has shit. Like, I say it a lot, is life is gray. We make our rainbows. Life doesn't have rainbows for us. We make that happiness for ourselves, and the more that we create a rainbow, the more that we see it, and then the more other people see it. So then people think life itself has rainbows, but in all actuality, you created it. Man, it's been a great day, you guys. I don't know about you guys. Well, actually, I know part of how you guys are doing, but it's May Day. And then if anyone doesn't know, today is actually considered a Earth holiday or a nature holiday. A lot of Wiccans celebrate the day because it's oh my gosh, I always pronounce it wrong, but it's like Bladane, Bla, Beltane. Ah, fuck it. I'm gonna mispronounce it, but it's a holiday. Blessed be. Any babies born on May Day are meant to are said to um, be the utmost infertility, and it actually made me cry. I came across a friend's post from high school. Oh fuck, it's making me get emotional right now. She tried for 8 years to have a baby, and then she got her rainbow baby that was born on May 1st. So I thought that was extremely beautiful.
That is.
Right? So how is the movie? Black Panther is always a good one.
Oh yeah, we love it. Yeah, I was just explaining that like my favorite character is M'Baku, the Gorilla King.
Mm. Yeah, man. Oh man, I haven't
That's
watched
because
that
Ray
movie.
identifies with people who are drama queens.
He's just a good character.
You can't deny that he is a drama queen.
I know, but he's just a good character.
No, he's great. I love him. That shit that he pulled on Agent Ross, where he was talking about that he was going to feed him to his children, and then he's like, "Nah, dude, I'm just playing the we're vegetarians." I would totally do that shit to somebody.
Right?
Right? Like, I'll eat your children. JK.
Yeah, he straight up told like Agent Ross that he was going to feed Agent Ross to his children, and then
He
he's just
giggles
like,
about
nah.
it.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
starts laughing. He's like, "Nah, I'm just playing. We're vegetarians."
We're vegetarians.
Yeah, no, I had a really good mommy-daughter day. Not looking forward to leaving my house tomorrow, but therapy is needed always, so goes to do that. Plus, I get make sure to go to the store that one time when I actually get out of the house to go to therapy. And I'm gonna pick up some sugar cookies because Junior's been wanting to play with the cookie cutters. So I'm gonna get myself a rolling pin. We're gonna get some cookies and let her cut out some shapes.
Nice.
I'm sure she's probably gonna desecrate part of the dough because she is, less than 2. But hopefully some of it still remains edible that I can cook it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to look pretty.
Right? Exactly. As long as she hasn't like put it in her mouth and thrown it on the floor a bunch.
Right.
I mean, honestly though, I have such a smart child. Like, she recently, we've been learning to wash our hands. So whenever she sees a towel, she'll come up and she'll like dry whichever portion of you she can reach, or she'll dry her own hands. Or like when she's holding a tissue, doesn't matter even if she has to. She blows her nose and then wipes it, and then she'll hand it to me. I'm just like, you're so cute.
Nice.
And then I tell people that, and they're like, how old's your kid? And they're like, she's like 3. I'm like, she's not 2 yet. and then
Yeah.
and then they start saying shit to me, and it's like, I don't think that they realize, like, you're bullying me. For saying that shit to me, you're bullying me, because I'm just sharing stuff about my kid. I'm not trying to put down someone else. And then they think I am, so they start bullying me on it. And it's like, bro, it's not my fault that your kid doesn't wipe their goddamn nose. Like, it's not my fault.
Right, like every kid learns things at a different rate, and if you're not
Right?
teaching your kid those kind of things, you can't expect them to just like learn it on their own.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, I try to explain them to them. Like, my kid watches me, wash my hands, put lotion on, blow my nose, pick up garbage. So, of course, she's going to mimic those things. Like,
Right. When Jensen was about that age, maybe a little bit older, he was like very obsessive about like having to have napkins and like wiping his hands and his face and stuff. Like to the point where like we would sit down and eat dinner and he would go through like a stack of like paper towels because anytime he got something on himself, he would need to wipe it off.
right? I feel
He's
you.
not like that anymore. Now he wipes his face with his shirt and his hands on his pants and is a typical 6-year-old boy.
Right.
But there was this lovely portion of time where he wanted to be clean.
Right. Junior's that way, and if something gets stuck on her finger, she'll just start flinging her hand. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, people are super surprised by a lot of stuff, and like she says thank you to me. She's been saying it more and more, and a lot of people laughed at me. Like, I cried about it a lot the first year because it made me feel like I was being stupid, but I knew that what I was doing is correct because that's how they learn. You constantly do the thing over and over again. So,
Yep.
I would be saying, please and thank you to my 6-month-old, and people would laugh
Right.
at me, especially at Junior's first birthday party. Justin would, he does it with her too because I want her to have that good habits on both ends, and he was like telling her to be patient and saying, please, can you do this? And she would say something back, and then he would say thank you, and then like they were, I don't know if they thought
I say please
it
and thank you
out,
to my
but
kids. Like if I ask
like
them to do something, I say please, and if
yeah.
they do something for me, I say thank you. Like it's and
Leading by
it's expected
example.
of them
Yeah. Well,
to
and
do that.
everyone at the party was like, she's too young to understand that, and just laughing at us. And, like, it was really intense. And Justin was like, is this what you're talking about? That, like, people say this stuff? I'm like, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This fucking
Yeah.
sucks. I'm like, it does fucking suck because now my almost 2-year-old says please and thank you, and people wanted to laugh at us a fucking year ago for it, and it's just like I don't think that people really think through like what they're saying to someone, especially
Right. And
parents.
yeah, she might not have understood it at the time, but she didn't need to understand it to be taught it. She
Exactly.
can understand it later after the behavior is already ingrained. Like
Right.
the
Yeah.
understanding is not what's important at that time.
Right. Oh my goodness. She may not even understand that, saying thank you now, but she says it. I give her something,
Right.
she says thank you, and I'm like, you're welcome, after I do like a little dance, because I'm like, oh my gosh, she just said thank you.
Hmm.
Like
Yeah,
today,
one of the
she
things that
was,
yeah,
yeah.
Presley and Jensen have always been really good about holding hands with people because
Yeah.
when they were really little, like I had them so close together that I would like have to be holding Jensen and Presley would have to walk places where, if I only had one kid, like she would have been carried or in a shopping cart or whatever. So she learned really early that she had to hold my hand all the time. Well, and then Jensen learned from seeing her do it. So both of them
Right.
still, like when we go for walks and stuff, Jensen just walks up and grabs Roy's hands. Like that's what is ingrained in them is that
It's
they want
so
to hold
ingrained. Yeah,
hands.
it's so ingrained that at one point we were on a walk together, and he's holding my hand, and I was like, "Oh, you're holding my hand," and he's like, "Oh, I didn't notice." And he's like, "Your hand's like sweaty," and we start talking about it, and
Yeah.
we're joking about it. So he lets go of my hand eventually because we're talking about like the sweaty hands. And as we keep walking, suddenly he just slowly reaches up and
Yeah,
grabs
he
my
just
hand
does it
again. Yeah,
like
and
naturally.
and I tell him, I'm like, "Hey, your hand's still sweaty, buddy." And he's like, "Oh, we're holding hands again?" Like, totally confused for a moment. Like, yeah. And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Did you hold my hand?" And I'm like, "No." And then he's just like, "Oh." Like, just,
Aw.
he didn't even notice he was doing it. Yeah.
Right. But see, that's a good habit to have, especially, with someone that you're close to, like in a public
Hmm.
situation. Yeah.
Right, I've never worried that my kids were going to run into traffic because they
Right?
always knew they had to hold my hand when we crossed the
Right?
street or in parking lots. Like it's one of those things. Like I never worried that they were going to run off because they
Yep.
were holding my hand,
Yep.
or they were holding each other's hands. Like if one of my hands was full, I would hold one of their hands, and then they would hold hands.
Yep.
Like they were attached to a person.
Which, let's be honest, that's going to be a great thing for the twins to see, you know?
Right.
And they're already probably going to innately want to hold each other's hands, but.
Right. Yeah. They're either gonna want to be like touching each other all the time, or they're gonna really want like space from each other. I don't think there's
Yeah.
gonna be an in between.
No, there usually isn't. Like, I actually know quite a few twins, and they're either extremely close or just, like, hate each other damn near.
Yeah.
And if they don't hate each other, just, like, super polar opposites. Like, I knew twin sisters that were extremely close, but they were very polar opposites. But I know twin boys, like, one of the twins, like, they're just, like, distant but clingy at the same time. And the other one literally likes to talk about how in the womb he tried to kill his twin brother with his umbilical cord because his brother came out of the womb with the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck. I'm just like, oh
Dude,
boy.
both my kids had their umbilical cord around their neck when they were born.
In all honesty, if my daughter did, they didn't tell me. But like when I think back to Junior's birth,
It's super common.
yeah. Like when I think back to Junior's birth, the main thing for me is that my daughter was born not breathing. Like most people hear that baby cry when they come out of him. I didn't hear that because her lungs were full of this. I always forget the
Mhm.
word, but it's an M word. It's like this mucus shit that was in her lungs. So they whisked her away a few minutes later, and I actually got him like see her all bundled up like an hour later.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's so crazy when I think about it. And then, like, when I tell people that, they're like, holy shit, dude. Did your daughter stay in the NICU? I'm like, no, actually. Like, we were only in the hospital for 48 hours because we had fevers. Like, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, I was in the hospital for a few days with Presley.
see, that's what I'm saying. It's like, I
Oh,
had, like,
I don't want to go there. Sorry.
like, what, like, most people are like, holy shit, dude. Like, your daughter was born not breathing and you didn't spend time in the NICU. Like, that's kind of impressive. Like, holy shit. And like when I think about it, I'm
Yeah.
like, my kid was born not breathing. I'm like, I'm glad she's here. Like, holy shit. It's just one of those things like you're not thinking about that. Like for me, the whole time I was just trying to make sure that I pushed real good, and to make sure that the first thing I said to her was happy birthday. That was like the one like I ingrained that in myself so intensely that I just wanted to tell her, happy birthday. Welcome to this world, Amber, and then say her full name, which I'm not going to say on here.
Mhm.
But yeah. And then just I remember saying how beautiful she was. And then like it's funny is I remember looking at her and seeing her little face. Well, actually it was like the back of her like her ear and the side of her face. Like I didn't see the front of her face. But I remember
Mhm.
seeing this thing that I thought was a skin tag, and really it was just goop.
Yeah, they're messy when they come out.
Oh
That's for sure.
yeah. She was, dude, she was not purple or anything though. Like even the nurses and doctors were like, she's a beautiful color for the how long you were, like
Yeah.
I got induced and then I was in labor for a long time, but I really from the moment of like active labor, which for me I feel like active labor is you're pushing, you know?
Right. Yeah,
But
me
for
too.
for them they say active labor is when you're like contracting and dilating and shit, but I just don't
Mhm.
consider that active labor.
I mean, I didn't push for very long with either of mine, but I was in labor for a long time with both of them. I think like 15 hours with Jensen and like 13 with Presley.
Yeah, man, that's same thing with Junior. So we have people that have dropped here. Yeah, I was in by their terms of active labor. I was in active labor for like 24 hours, and then
Yeah, I wasn't in labor for quite that long, but it was still
yeah, well I
a
was
long
I was
time.
in the hospital for 4 days.
Watch out. Incoming.
It was fucking crazy. Um, and then when I like actual pushing, 1 hour, not even an hour.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, so I don't think I pushed for that long even.
Like it was very quick, the actual birthing portion. But because I was induced too early, but they were idiots and didn't want to listen to me.
Did they already take the chopper?
Sounds
Yeah,
like it.
man. Choppa's been taken. It took them, like, I remember on the third day, they were like, would you like to, like, stop and just come back? Because clearly your body's not ready. I'm like, no, man. Like, I'm leaving this hospital with a fucking baby. Like,
Right. With Presley, the week before I had her, we went and had to like stay in the hospital overnight because they were gonna induce me because I had preeclampsia. And then after being in the hospital for 24 hours, they sent us home, and I was pissed. I was so mad that we stayed in the hospital for 24 hours just to be sent home and then to come back a week later to be induced. Like, it was the most frustrating thing.
I found Brutus.
Yeah, man, that sounds frustrating.
Are we alone in here?
No, I just took down a regular person. Oh, fuck. I got henchmen trying to get on my booty now, so I'm trying to get over to the disguising machine. Alright. But yeah, no, because of, you know, me eating a delicious, delicious pizza before my GD test like an idiot, I tested positive for gestational diabetes, and they induced me at 38 weeks.
Yeah, they induced me with Presley at 37.
But you had preeclampsia, so that's yeah,
Right.
that makes sense.
These are real people right here. Oh no. It's bringing back management.
I know. I mean, as much as I hated how they treated me and everything after I got gestational diabetes, I'm glad that I tested positive for it because it helped me to look at food in a different way. And
Yeah.
for that, I appreciate it. But it was really shitty how they treated me because they just basically were like, oh, you know, because you're a bigger gal is why you have it. And I'm like, it's not.
Yeah,
And
that's
then
not how that works,
no,
really.
but that's what they assume. And you know, when my baby came out not having it, and when I didn't take the insulin they gave me to the hospital, and never once my fucking blood sugar spiked, they were so fucking surprised. It was just, it was
Right.
bad practice on their part. But
Do we
yeah,
have the key or no?
I do not have the key now.
Okay, cause he's out here.
Do you wanna kill him or?
Well, I mean, we're pretty close to the circle. I think we can kill him. Get the hell out of here with the gear. You guys ready?
Yep.
All right, ready? Cool.
I got the card.
Let's roll.
Do you still need to heal with the bandage bazooka, babe? Because I grabbed one.
I've got one in.
But no, I, like, in all actuality, I was okay with being induced early because I wanted to meet my daughter sooner. Like,
Right.
I just was...
I was so over being pregnant.
Yeah, there towards the end, it's pretty fucking torturous.
Well,
All right.
and with Jensen, I was huge. Like, I was miserable.
Yeah. I see with, like, I actually had one of the best pregnancy experiences anyone could ever really have. I only gained 26 pounds. I didn't really get morning sickness all that bad.
All
I
right.
did get nauseous a lot. I had to eat a lot of fucking Tums, but
Yeah.
that was to be expected.
I've
And
had, like, terrible morning sickness my whole pregnancy.
oof. Yeah, see, and I, to be honest, I don't even really remember puking at all when I was pregnant.
Oof.
Like,
There was a while I couldn't hold down food at all.
oh my goodness.
I mean, I've still only gained 9 pounds, and I'm 27 weeks pregnant with twins, so.
We have some fools thinking they could roll up on us, but I'm taking care of them. I knocked both of them. I'm gonna finish them. Fucking idiots. The fuck you think this was, fool?
Running time.
Yeah. I have 3 med packs. So, but I
You
don't
as
think
well, and we both have bandage bazookas.
cool. Yeah, I don't think we'll need it or anything, but
But Ray and I both have to finish that healing each other with the bandage bazooka shit.
I could let this potato shoot me a little bit wherever he's at. Oh, he's up here on this mountain.
Downed him.
Damn, super potatoes.
Up, let the storm take him.
He was like a mashed potato. The only thing
Right.
that sucks about me having GD with Junior is that if I do get pregnant again, that's all they're ever gonna see. Ugh. It's enough to make a person not want to get pregnant again.
I mean, there's so many reasons why I would never want to get pregnant again.
Oh, in all honesty, I probably will never have another kid just because it's stressful. I would love to be pregnant again, and if I ever could, like, I want to be a surrogate for my sissy wolf. We've actually discussed it. Eventually, she wants to have kids, and she would rather it be someone that she knows, and also someone who would be okay, you know, with how she lives her lifestyles and stuff like that, you know, because a lot of people don't think that individuals who have known mental disorders should have children.
Yeah. But then none of us have children.
Oh, lots of fucking people trying to roll up on us, like, not even fucking understanding, like, what the fuck is up. No one wanted that purple burst. I guess we all got pretty good weapons from the vault.
Say I have a gold AR, so.
Yeah, I got a gold heavy, so I'm like...
Did we just, like, eliminate that guy that tried to shoot at us?
Yeah, I took him out with a vengeance.
Right? Yeah, shouldn't have messed with us.
It was like Kottontale brutality. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. Oh, there's a purple pistol down here, and I kind of want to pick it up, but I'm enjoying my fucking shotgun. Dilemma. There is big pots down here. I don't know if anyone's stacking that. I got 6 minis.
This is Brutus's minigun.
Pistol.
Nice. Oh, man. I'm so glad that you guys were down to play. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
The babies know I was talking about them. They're kicking me now.
No.
We see you talking shit.
Right.
Dude, Amber Jr. was totally like that, Ashley. Like, she was super active, a very, very active baby. Like, the one time I had to go to labor and delivery was because she wouldn't calm down after one of my weekly visits. And they're like, oh, well, your baby's just super hyperactive. I'm like, I could have told you that. But when I was in the hospital, she was just constantly, like, being super active, and even more so when I would talk, like, and then she would just start kicking me, pushing her heads and kicking me. I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, when we went into the hospital the other night, they were trying to put the monitors on the babies to like get their heartbeats and stuff, and they couldn't get them on there because they wouldn't stay still. Like, they would get them on there for a few minutes, and then one of them would move, and then they'd get it, and then the other one would move. Like, they couldn't get it. We would, like, it basically was hours of them poking at me trying to get the stupid fetal monitors on.
Yeah, man.
They're back here. Knocked. Dead.
Dope. 2 other people. Fuck, they're everywhere, you guys. Oh my god.
Right, we were surrounded.
Like, just everywhere. Literally everywhere. Like, Ray's scooping up fools. There's fools way the fuck over there.
Right,
There was these
they're
fools.
taking me out right now, so.
Yeah, there's fools right next to us that took us out. Like, I don't
engage or?
Dude, we're both dead.
I mean, there was like 4 or 5 different people up there.
Okay.
So.
I'm still monster mashing.
Yeah,
we were getting shot at from both sides.
Ray's starting to feel what we were.
Right.
Yep.
That's what just happened to both of us.
Dude,
yeah.
look at all that loot. Look at all that fucking loot.
Oh,
yeah, these guys don't know that I've fucking done this before. I'm a gingerbread man.
Yeah, man.
Can't catch me. Nope. Serpentine.
We were doing good until 2 fools walked up over the side of the mountain out of nowhere.
I could run into the storm and try to save y'all, but...
Nah.
No, you're getting shot at again.
I mean, there is a thing at Misty, like, and it's like in the storm, but not in the storm. But that's completely up to you.
I'm heading to the one in Misty right now.
Yeah. Because I mean, it's outside the circle, but it's like...
right on the edge of it.
Yeah, it's like so fucking close. Whole thing
Trying,
for us
guys.
is that we'll just have to try to find loot as fast as possible with, you know... God, that was crazy. That was like Death Mountain.
Right, we just got surrounded.
Okay. This is the moment of truth.
Yup.
Ooh, sniper's still on me. He really doesn't want me to save you guys.
Well, he's a dick.
Oh man, there's plenty
All
of
right.
loots around too. I'm looking at weapons.
Here we go, guys.
Everywhere. Alright. Let's get this.
Get ready.
Make sure to build around yourself so no one destroys you when you're rebooting.
No, I'm not even gonna.
Alright.
We're so close to the circle that this is endgame. This is like
Yeah.
if. Come on.
We're gonna
Get
have
ready.
To go slightly in the storm to get some, or no, the loot's in the circle.
Here.
Yeah, loot's in the circle.
Shields right by me. Got proximity mines. We got all sorts of shit. Just run with the storm.
Oh, Kottontale, you almost killed yourself. No.
Get out. Where? No.
Fuck.
Guys, there's so much stuff. What? Shit.
Well, luckily there's a slurp fish right there I can eat.
Yeah.
Just go.
Where's she?
Just go. No. What?
Is the
Oh.
reboot machine even...
Yeah.
It
No.
won't because it needs to load, so it's, yeah. It's just me and you. I'm
Okay,
taking those shields that no one
someone-
took.
Someone gliding in. You want to hit me with that gun?
Where you at?
Right in front of you. I saw a person right in front of us, but they probably dip-set into the circle.
Sniper's still opening fire on fools. I say we head in.
Yeah. Well, there's people on this island over here. But we have to
I'm
get
with you.
across the water, yeah. So.
Yep. And I don't want to fight in the water. I'd rather be on the
man.
island.
Yeah, man. Me
This
too.
is our last stand.
Alright.
That sniper's still on my ass. Yeah. Shit. Done. Alright, get ready for the last fucking showdown.
Ah, fucking, he's up top. There's two of them. Fucking.
Third.
You know what? That was GG's, man.
Yeah.
That was intense.
We were really mashing on poles.
Ooh, yeah, man. Mash, mash. Making taters. I'm gonna have to make some tater tots. That sounds pretty delectable. Maybe shred some cheese on top of those motherfuckers.
Dude, I'm so mad. So that thing that I ordered you that was supposed to come today clearly didn't come today, and now it says now expected May 2nd through 7th. So they tacked an extra week on.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered it over a week ago. Like 10 days ago, I ordered it on the 19th. So mad.
This dad life hat that you tagged me in is only $26.
It's dope. I really like it.
Yeah, I would get the light gray.
Yeah.
Dad life.
My
Oh,
best-
and thanks again for that snap that you
dude,
saved.
You're the one that fucking sent to me. You don't just send, like, the pinnacle of dad pics and not think I'm gonna save it. Like, I literally, like, I'm looking at it, but it's like I could see your dad. It was intense, you know what I mean? And I'm like, it's Papa Ray, but not. This is weird. It's amazing. Oh, man. You're a dad. Your babies are gestating right now, so you're a dad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what kind of challenges are we trying to finish now?
Dude, I need to take out Henson and dance.
Okay, so
So-
any spot you could
Yeah.
do that.
And go
I mean, the grotto's pretty far away.
Yeah, I
Now.
say we hit the grotto again.
again. Okay. Ready?
Trying to do this one-handed because I unfortunately had weed in my hand. Aha! Yes! I managed to pop my glider and get myself to glide run towards the grotto so I can get my polio reloaded. Oh man, so it's pretty crazy. I always kind of look at who follows me on my Snapchat, and I have 2 exes that follow me on Snapchat. What up? How you doing, Lil Johnson? Every time I think of that,
Lil
yeah, exactly. I just kind of giggle a little, like, Lil Johnson, like a little smoky. Little Smokies are fucking delicious. Oh man, I recently made Little Smokies. Oh yeah. They were bomb. That's how you doing? Oh, that sounds sad, but you know, life gets like that where you just have days that are just kind of I've had a pretty fucking phenomenal day. You know, the last fucking couple weeks have been really mentally low for me, and today was actually, I don't even think I really had any mental lows today. Well, no, I definitely had some mental lows, but they weren't, like, so intense that they felt intense, if that makes sense. Because I've had some days in the last couple weeks where I just honestly didn't even know if I was going to get through that moment. Just, like, sitting, trying to get myself to have some medicine, knowing that it will help, but literally just staring at it like, Wait,
Remember to dance.
where are you? LOL. Oh, I guess, yeah, for some people it might be confusing. So, you guys see the squad. In the middle is Blue Bear. If you don't know who Blue Bear is, you're probably pretty new to the channel. And then we have Pikachu and Finn. Finn the Yeti. I'm right motherfucking here. I mean, what do you mean? Play my motherfucking game. Uh,
I didn't do it.
but yeah, how has your FriYAY been thus far? I mean, I need to see it, but I mean, gotta be something you did today. I mean, maybe you watched something on Hulu or Netflix. I watched Wreck-It Ralph with my daughter. That was pretty fucking phenomenal. We've seen the second Wreck-It Ralph together a lot, but I'm pretty sure that was her first time watching the first one, and she was into it from beginning to end. She didn't get restless until maybe like the last, like, I don't know, 15 minutes, which is actually really impressive for an almost 2-year-old. Like, the moment she can sit through a movie, we'll be able to go to a theater, and I think it'd be really cool if, like, by the time movie theaters open back up, um, she may be able to go, which you guys live in Oregon, so I don't know your guys' particular thing, but our governor has a 4-phase plan for reopening Washington State. And it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's intense, and it's going to take majority of the year, as I already figured. But, it's a plan, you know? Oh, you've been sick? Well, that sucks. Definitely stay home since you're sick. You know what I mean? You're more susceptible to the coronavirus if you're sick, so. Oh, shit. So you've been home all day doing nothing? I mean, I don't get sick very often, but when I am sick, I know how, like, miserable it is, and you just don't want to do fucking anything, so I totally get that.
Any of them.
It has to. I have to dance.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't care. As long as you're emoting.
Yeah, any of the emotes count as a dance. It's weird like that.
But it's not doing it.
Select it.
I am selecting it.
There you go.
Ooh, I found Brutus. I'm killing him. Alright, I have his key card. Also, if anyone wants his minigun, it is up there. I'm gonna disguise myself so he's not trying to shoot at me while I'm trying to get this open. Because I was trying to avoid killing henchmen, since you needed to do the knock 'em and then get the dance.
Here, I just need one more.
Lots of med guns.
And sniper rifles.
Yeah. I actually found a sniper rifle from just a regular booby that someone had opened up, so it's crazy. And I already have a purple heavy, so really no upgraded fucking pistols of any sort. Look at the lame ass fucking loot up in her. Stupid.
How many more dances do you gotta do?
One.
Alright, if I find someone, I'll ping him. I hear him, but I don't see him.
I can hear one. I don't know where it's at though.
Her.
Right.
There's one right here. Through that door. Want me to open it?
Through this door, yeah.
But yeah, hello motherfuckers, and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. You may be confused because you don't see the beautiful Kottontale on the screen, but
Yeah.
I chose to have the squad. In all honesty, I was not going to use my camera whatsoever. Blue Bear wanted to have the camera on, so yeah. Yeah, I hope everyone's had a phenomenal week. For me, it's Friday to 10:30 at night. So good evening and welcome to my Club of Kottontales. I'm getting down on some Fortnite with my homies. Very much enjoying myself. Like, 10 for 10. Motherfucking love it. Let's get some quarantined bunny rabbit bitches giving you some love and forbidden moist kisses. Mwah. I fucking love you, Kottontales, if you didn't already fucking know. I'm gonna upgrade my fucking pistol while we're here, cause I'm bullshittery, man. Plus, I mean, we're still in the circle, so... But yeah, I've been watching some True Blood lately.
I love True Blood.
Right? Me too. I've probably seen it like 3 or 4 times all the way through, but it's always a good one to watch all the way through again.
Yeah.
I own the box set, but right now all of my fucking movies, for the most part, are still packed up.
Yeah.
I'd like to have them unpacked so I could actually enjoy them, but...
They coming into the grotto?
Yeah, man, it sounds like they are. Holy fucks. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, fuck, fuck. Bitch ass motherfucker. God damn. He used a harpoon gun. He didn't use...
Did they shake one of y'all down?
Yeah, they shook me down.
He didn't use
Fuck,
any
okay.
actual weapons. He just used the harpoon gun and then tossed me. What a bitch ass motherfucker. Wow, okay, that's super dope that because you're Midas, even the fucking proximity mines are fucking gold. That's like 10 for 10 dope. Man, I'm disappointed, but you know what? I'm gonna spark a motherfucking bowl. So, cheers to the Kottontales, and welcome to our Club of Kottontales. Ha ha ha! We have Fizz the Yeti, he's adorable. Then we have a Blue Bear, and then you guys already know Pikachu, my
Eat
beautiful
it.
little Pikachu. He was my Valentine's for this year. Alright, ready up or lobby?
We can ready up.
Alright, ready up, ready up, ready up, ready up.
I fucking smashed on that fool with a fucking rocket.
You're
You
like-
didn't expect.
you're
Rocket
like,
launcher in a box.
You're like, if I'm going down, I'm taking someone with me.
Did you see me point that thing at the ground?
I did not, but I did hear the explosion. Because
I popped out of the box right in front of somebody and just pointed my fucking rocket launcher at the ground and shot.
Yes.
Like, eat a dick.
How about I eat a whole box full of dick?
Right? Yeah.
I just sent a really lovely email to the seller that I purchased the item from that now isn't going to be delivered for another week. They're going to really be happy when they read it.
It always just tickles me inside when people pop into Club Kottontale and think it's anything other than what it is. Like, you get people who, like...
Isn't there a thing for landing at Dirty Docks? A challenge?
Yeah, place top 10 after landing in Dirty Docks.
Yeah, so let's go to Dirty. We can totally
And then we'll place top 10.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay.
shit, there is a location domination. What the fuck is this? What is this? There's challenges everywhere. Oh my god.
Uh-huh.
What? What is this even for?
It's just to wrap up the season.
Okay, just extra
Yeah,
XP
Epic.
to try to help us get our
Epic
gold
announced it.
characters.
Yeah,
Right.
it's for the
Epic
losers
announced
like me
it
that
when
aren't level
they
100 yet.
Yeah, when they announced that their next season is like June 4th or something, they
Yeah.
also said that they have extra challenges for everyone, but they didn't really reveal much about them.
Right.
So, yeah, these are them.
All right. Well, I had no idea that we had that, like, whatsoever. Not gonna lie, tempted to go into Retail Row, but I doubt that there'd be any boobies to get after the math, considering it's one of those challenges. I find that when there's challenges like that, like, it's best to almost wait for a little bit until, like, most of the people have done doing it.
I didn't see anybody else come in, so.
I see one person over here,
Okay.
but just one.
Yeah,
I
I went
don't see
all
anyone
the way to the
else.
back, so.
I'm gonna land on this power cable with the zip line. There's these 3 boobies right here. This is what I usually grab when I land at the dicks. Dirty dicks, done real quick. Oh, no, I wanted that. Yes. Come to me. Oh! I mean, it's
You
cool.
okay there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool.
Right, I mean, it's cool. It's totally cool. Yeah, just a little joygasm. Got a purple
That
scar.
was hilarious.
I tend to make sounds on playing video games, especially. It's funny as I've never really encountered other people that kind of get physical reactions from video games like me until I joined this PlayStation 4 girl gamer group, and like someone was like talking about it. They're like, "Does anyone else get physically turned on from playing a video game?" And I hated that a lot of people were laughing at her, but what I loved is that she was confident enough to share it because I was able to comment and be like, "Dude, yes." All the fucking time, especially with this game, in this game. And it's nice to meet other people that kind of feel the same sort of way.
Right.
Because most people think it's weird, and it totally is weird to be sexually attracted to an inanimate object or like a video game or something like that, but to each their own, different strokes for different folks.
I don't know, I feel like I've been turned on by weirder things in a video game, so.
Right? Nah, man,
Let's be honest here.
I've had some dreams where I'm like, what in the actual anime fuck just happened? Like, because that's the only way something freaky like that's happening. I have
Yeah.
died and woke up in an anime.
Right, I have freaky ass dreams and yeah.
Mine, I had a lot after I had like a spurt in my life where I watched a lot of hentai.
Okay.
And the dreams
makes
after
sense.
watching, yeah, dreams after watching hentai are yeah. they're, they're intense. That's all I gotta say. It's getting my heart racing just thinking about it, and I haven't had one of those dreams in forever. Like, I literally haven't had like an actual like penetration sex dream, and I don't even know how long. Like, all of my dreams are just like intimacy type things, like
I
making
mean, me
food.
too.
I mean, they're
I
the
don't know, a
best
lot of my
kind.
dreams that are sexual involve some form of bondage.
See, I like looking at it. I think it's beautiful, but man, it makes my chest hurt. The thought of being constricted, even with somebody
Yeah.
I trusted. Like, yeah, it sucks because like the idea of it sounds lovely, and I love like honestly, I just like watching. I am such a purveyor of watching that it's crazy. Like I like in most cases, I would rather watch someone have sex than actually have sex myself.
I mean, that's pretty common though.
I don't know a lot of people like that, unfortunately.
I mean, maybe I just know a lot of strange people. I don't know.
Well, see,
I
I
feel
know a
like
lot of strange.
my spectrum of people, like
Right.
what is normal, might be a little bit off or something.
Like, I don't know. Most people, they just automatically assume since I'm into watching, it means that I like being watched, and it means that I like taking pictures or like having my picture taken
That's
during.
nonsense. Like,
It is nonsense. Because I
I
actually hate
mean,
it. I can, like, the thought of someone taking my picture during sex or a lewd act instantly makes me want to never have sex ever again, to be completely honest. And I've had people say some shit about, like, oh, that's fucking weird. Like, you like this, but you don't like that. I'm like, actually, it's not weird because it's what I like. But,
right, it's not that weird. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I'm probably the more unusual person for not being uncomfortable with somebody like taking pictures or like video
blue
or
box.
whatever.
right.
You know, like my being okay with it is
Well,
the
see,
Oh
weirder
fuck.
thing.
I didn't even realize the storm was on our ass, you guys. That was a fun, hi, how
Yeah,
you
I wasn't
doing?
aware
Okay.
either. We really
We
dropped the
really
ball
screwed the
there.
pooch on this one.
Oh, fuck, guys.
Yeah.
No one have, like, a...
I have a med pack and bandages, but I don't have a like launch pad or anything that would be helpful.
Oh, fuck me. I'm like trying to think of some way that we might live from this, but honestly, death be with
Yeah, I don't
us.
know.
I have one med
Are we
pack.
top 10?
No.
No, fuck no.
God no.
uh, I mean, we should still hold it out because you never know, but I doubt it. Oh man.
I spent so much time getting shields for everyone. I didn't even think about the goddamn. Oh man.
I didn't even
Yeah,
look
just
once.
keep running.
Yeah, as long as one of us survives, right?
Right. Well, you'll get the challenge, we won't, but still. Like, if you survive, then you might meet that
But
requirement of
if we
10.
place top 10, then
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm
Alright,
gonna
I'm going
see.
down soon, guys.
I used my one med kit. I
I
had
haven't used my
to.
med kit yet. I used a couple bandages.
Holy fucking llama! If this has a launch pad in it, it's gonna be so worth collecting this. Oh my god! Please have a launch pad. 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 Oh. Oh my god! I had a launch pad. Holy fuck! And a fucking med pack. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Ashley, where are you? You're up there. Okay, I am
I'm right
coming.
on Bray's butt. I'm
I'm
gonna
Pick
stop
me
coming.
and
up.
heal.
Yeah, you heal because I'm coming that way with my fucking launch pad.
Okay, let me
And then
heal
I'm
up real
gonna
quick.
build up from
I'm
right
gonna
where
get
you guys
him.
are.
I'm not gonna make it. Yeah, never mind.
Pick
Alright.
up, just pick up his thing.
Yep, got it.
Okay, I'm healing up and then I'm gonna take it. Go ahead and... Oh yeah, you have to heal up too, okay.
Yeah, just enough to make sure that I
Hopefully
make it.
that gets us... Like, I had to stop so I could fucking... But there's the edge of the circle. There's a reboot van at fucking, agency, but I don't know about that. Plus, we gotta move again in a minute anyway, so I think we should just head towards the circle and
Okay.
maybe reboot him at Weeping.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna land here and just head this way. Whoo! Thank you for night universe giving me that llama. Oh my gosh. Like, it straight up gave me, like, the launch pad with a thing to heal myself. Like, oh my gosh.
Right.
And we're
I'm gonna
at
have to stop
28,
and use my med
so
pack. But...
there's a chance that we could be top 10 because this is a squad. So at
Right.
27 people, Whew. Dude. Saved llama hype, right? Exactly. Exactly, Jelly. Exactly. I found another med kit. I'm gonna pick it up for you.
Okay.
Oh, shit, you're right there.
I
Okay.
still had one. So.
Okay, you had one. Okay, good, 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 good.
Yeah, and I have 5 bandages, so I still have a little bit of.
Alright, so I'll go ahead and keep this because I unfortunately do not have any until now.
Okay.
I just, yeah, okay. Whew. Okay, there's a person down there. I think we should just keep going this way, try to avoid that.
Yep.
Alright. Oh, shit, sounds like we're coming up on a sniper on this side. Fuck me, yeah, there's people everywhere.
Yeah, there's lots of builds.
Yeah. Fuck.
There's
Okay.
3 reboot options though in the circle.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there's actually 4.
How's Weeping look to the right?
No, Weeping is so hot, man. I honestly, there's so much fucking noise coming from over there. I'm gonna go Slurpee. Like, that seems...
Yep. The other one is back here.
Plus,
in
Slurpee will be able to heal up.
Yep.
I just
Here it comes.
There's so much shots coming from the backside.
Yep, I can hear the storm right behind me.
Yeah, just keep jumping and walk the white line. The white line gets you there the fastest. I had to cut to the side because of people, but oh fuck, there's a chopper. Oh, some mushies. Oh, come here, mushies. Oh, wait, you only do shields. I don't want you.
They only heal you if you're hurt.
Yeah.
Sweet, sweet blue water. Ah, yes. Heal my monkey soul.
"100 meters.
Yeah, man, I'm just healing up at least to full health. I don't even have full health yet. Alright. Let's go fucking get him. Alright, definitely top 10. 14 people left. So I think most likely got that challenge.
I'm looking for weapons.
Yeah. If I see anything... There's a green pistol over there.
Better than gray.
There's a green shotgun up here. Okay, the chopper is taken off. There's a booby right here. I'll open it, see if there's anything good. God damn it. Med kit. I mean, I could carry it. At least that way I'm stacking it, and if someone needs it, I can throw it to them.
Storm.
Yeah, get moving, everybody.
Alright, I'm down in the bayou area.
Into you.
There's a good amount of action at the woodworking place. Alright, I'm in the swamp. Chilling next to this big ass tree.
Does anyone see anyone?
Yeah, I do. North. Um, over this way.
Okay.
I'm gonna go pick up this
Yep.
extra med kit real quick. Alright. Once you're fully healed up, we'll start heading towards the circle, but I think like in this back region here. Ten players remaining.
3, 2, 1. Right on your 6, guys.
Oh, the people.
No. Him.
Oh, okay. Got some decoys in here. I'll go ahead and pick those up. Got a green AR. Four other people. Most of the action is still at that woodworking place. I can see him, but unfortunately I don't have a sniper or anything. Alright.
Are we about to play second?
3 and 3, I think, yeah.
Oh.
Fuck, where the fuck was that? I don't even know where he was, to be honest. I don't even know. Oh, that's where he was. Wow. It's like they only have a sniper.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's so odd. The fuck?
There's 2 of them though.
Yeah.
Except for grenades.
It's just, I mean, I'm not upset about this. It's just very odd to me.
Right, that's so weird.
Like, what is their ploy here?
I don't know.
It's like,
I have no idea. But I have like 30 health.
Yeah, and I don't see any meds close to you at all. I mean, there's better, yeah. I mean,
I'm so confused right now.
to be honest, I think they're fucking with you.
Yeah. They know
Like,
they just got first, so they're just stalling
fucking
at
with you.
this point.
Yeah. Because they have weapons that could take you out.
Yeah, there's
They're just choosing not to. Yeah, they're fucking with you. Fuck these assholes.
Dance.
Yeah. What pricks? Yeah, there you go, girl.
Fuck you guys. Yeah.
Dance.
Like, damn. I mean, because they took me and Ray out pretty finessely. Like,
right.
like we were fucking battling those fools.
There was no reason for that.
No, like, that's just, oh, I hate that type of stuff, because to the wrong person, it could potentially ruin them playing the game. You know? And I just, yeah, what a fucking cock ass. Man, that was, hey, but GG's. That was a good second. Oh, man. Time flew?
Yeah, it's almost 11.
Yeah, man. I'm like, I'll actually be
so I
ending
still
this
need
meeting soon. Probably
more
have
minus
myself.
challenge.
I'm down to do one more match if you guys are.
Yeah, dude, I need to complete one more Midas challenge, and I'm like a level away from hitting 100. Like, I'm so close to 99 right now.
Right. Like, I can smell it.
Yeah. So, I probably have one more match in me, and then it's bedtime, but...
Yeah, no, I have exactly one more match in me because I still have to get up with Junior in the morning, and then tomorrow is therapy for me. So I'll have to get all prepared for that. And since Justin stayed at his friend's house tonight, which is nice because it gives the house 100% to me, and it actually makes me, like, I can relax, you know what I mean? Like, that's probably why today's been so good, because I've just been like, house 100% to me and my daughter, like, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I know Emery and Ray went to the grocery store together the other day, and I think it was the first time that I had been, like, legitimately alone in the apartment. Like, there's always somebody else here.
Right, you were saying there's, what, 7 people living there with you and the kids and everyone?
I mean, if we're counting me as 3 people, yeah, then we have Emery and Ray and Presley and Jensen. So there's gonna be 7 of us. There's 5 right now.
Right.
It's ridiculous.
Ooh. Let's see. Let me get my bowl reloaded, and I also am thinking some Mr. Meowsers. He always perks me up. I'm a kitty, kitty, I'm a cat. If you mess with me, you're gonna get scratched. Meow, 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 meow. Kitty, kitty. Location domination. I love it. How'd you know I love domination? Fortnite, I love you too. Damn. And it straight up gives us like a bunch of different things for just straight XP. Like, that's dope. Aw, catch fish at Slurpy Swamp. Well, I mean, let's be honest, we were there in Endgame, so there's no way any of that was gonna happen, but... Alright, I'm just gonna quickly get myself a bowl reloaded, and then I'll ready on up.
I
And I do want to say good evening and thank you to any of Little Fluffy Cottontails joining me for this Club Cottontail meeting. It's almost 11 p.m. here in the beautiful state of Washington. Obviously, we have Blue and his squad. I did not want to be on camera. No shame at all. I had planned on not using the cam whatsoever. Blue Bear was like, I want to. I was like, okay. So Blue Bear decided to, take over. And Pika Cute and Finn basically have been like I cuddle with Finn every night, so it seems fitting for him to be there with Blue because I think Blue still has the most hours cuddled with me in my lifetime thus far. And then Pikachu is my Valentine for this year, so he's never too far behind. Even my daughter knows how much Pikachu is basically my boyfriend. When we're chilling in my room in the mornings, she'll grab him and go mwah, and just like be kissing on me, like my shoulder, my back, like it's the cutest thing ever. Until I like register it, and then she kisses me on the cheek with him, and then I grab him, cuddle, and she goes, oh, and then goes off and plays with something else on my bed. It's fucking adorable. Man. If you can get past the portions of time where they're gonna scream their heads off for no reason and you're gonna be tired, like beyond belief, being a parent is seriously the most amazing thing you'll ever do.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to the sleep deprivation that's in my near future, but I at
Yeah,
least know from experience that it doesn't last forever.
right? Right? In all honesty, like me only having one kid, and I don't know if you kind of felt this way because you did have your kids kind of close in age, but after I had Junior, and especially that first, year was done, it was just kind of like, man, you almost want to go back even though like you're so fucking tired.
Mhm.
Like you really are just the first 6 months of a baby's life, the parents are dead to the world.
Yeah, pretty much. You
But
definitely don't feel like a person anymore.
no, not at all. And it's so crazy because you look back on it and you're like, man, they were so tiny and squishy and smelled so fresh. That new
Right.
baby
Well,
smell.
and like they just cuddle with you and
Yeah.
like they don't talk back yet.
Oh man, yeah. They just lay there squishing, and when they don't enjoy what they're doing, they start to kind of whine and fuss.
Right.
Man, it
And they
makes me
make like
glad.
such cute little faces and noises when
Yeah,
they're really tiny. Like babies
yeah,
are my favorite.
yeah, man. It made me glad that I took a lot of videos and pictures of Junior her first year, and a lot of them I saved on Snapchat, which makes me very happy because my old phone decided to just stop working, so I lost a lot of pictures. But luckily, I didn't lose everything, and I definitely am gonna like take I know there's places where you can like take your phone and files that are on your phone and put them onto like a USB, and I want to do that
Hmm.
with a lot of the pictures and stuff of Junior, so I can get them printed off. Especially the pictures printed off. The videos I can't necessarily print off or anything like that, but the pictures I definitely want to. It's very lovely being able to look back on a picture, even if you have just one. Like I don't have a lot of baby pictures of myself. Actually, I have very 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 few baby pictures of
So
myself.
I have none. I don't have any pictures of me as a kid. I think my mom has all of them, but I don't have any.
Yeah, see, my dad had all of them. My mom didn't, and I've seen some of them, but like my mom had one, and early on, like shit happened in my life, and that picture got destroyed. But I had seen one picture of myself as a baby, and I actually was crying in the picture. And my mom always told me that like I had just gotten my butt spanked, and my dad wanted to take a picture of me for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if that was true, false, or whatnots, but I've seen a very cute picture of me with a red little face. Basically, imagine Amber Jr., my daughter, but with completely dark eyes and hair. It's exactly what I look like.
My
I,
mom has this picture of me. I think it's from like my fourth or fifth Halloween, and I'm dressed up as a ballerina. So I have this like
oh.
leotard on and tights and like stuff. And she was like trying to take pictures of me, and I clearly had a wedgie because she caught a picture of me where I'm digging my Halloween costume out of my ass, and it's just like funny and cute. Um,
Yeah.
so like that's my favorite picture of me from when I was little that I like remember seeing.
Heck yeah. That's so cute. That's like this picture that I've seen of me when I was like 5. I'm wearing a blue dress, and I remember this blue dress because I wore it a lot. I have a thing for dresses. I really like them. But I'm like hugging myself and doing the biggest smile ever. And I'm the type of person when I smile big, my eyes just automatically shut. So I was like this little kid just completely slanted eyed hugging herself in her cute little blue dress with a blue yarn ribbon in my hair. Oh my gosh. I was so oriental looking though. Like, I mean, I'm Filipino Hawaiian, so it makes sense. But when I was younger, like, I had really dark brown hair, dark eyes, like, fair complexion. Most people thought
I
I
was
was.
bald till I was like 2.
Oh wow, see, I
I had
wasn't.
no hair.
I had hair. Yeah. It was very
Yeah.
fine type hair. Like my daughter, it's funny as I'm not sure if Junior got my hair or her dad's hair because he has very fine hair as well. So it's
hmm
like, yeah, I don't.
Our babies are gonna have some really thick hair because
Oh no,
both Ray and I have
they're
really,
gonna be like
yeah,
Wolverines.
yeah, they're gonna have really pretty hair, but
Oh
there's gonna
yeah.
be a lot of it.
Yeah, I know a lot of people thought that my daughter was gonna come out with like super thick hair, and I was like, dude, like there's a good chance that she's gonna come out with Asian hair, not Islander hair. Like I don't even have
Yeah.
Islander hair. Like a lot of people think my hair is thick until they touch it, because my hair looks like it's thick, but when you touch it, it's very like lightweight and fine.
Yeah. I have so
It's
much hair. I hate it.
well, that's what you were saying is that you have a lot of German, right, or something like that.
I'm German. My dad's side is German, and my mom's side is Irish. Um,
Yes,
so
you're
yeah.
hairy.
Yeah. I mean, actually, I don't have like a lot of body hair. Like my body hair is not
Well,
very thick. Like you can't even hardly see the hair on my arms at all.
head on your
Um,
hair on your head, hairy.
yeah, but I have hair on my head, hairy. I have really thick eyebrows. Like I can
Right.
pluck off half my eyebrows and still have more eyebrows than normal people.
Right. Wow, this is the longest lobby ever. Yeah, I'm honestly glad I got the Filipino hair versus
Mhm.
Hawaiian. If I had Hawaiian hair, it'd be like yours. It'd be very thick, very heavy, like, and I just, oh man.
Yeah.
I already get tired braiding my hair. I can only imagine what it'd be like with that much hair. Well,
It's
I would probably do
intense.
what you do. I would have short hair always.
Well, and I've had really long hair, um, but like it's to the point where it's noticeable when I cut it off because I have less headaches even
Right.
just cutting off my
See,
hair.
and that's a difference. Like, if I got headaches from it, like, I wouldn't be able to handle that. Which
When
I
my
want,
hair was really long, they were bad.
yeah, that'd make me super sad actually, because growing up, I always had super duper long hair, like to my, under butt, like past my butt
hmm
always. And if
Yeah,
I,
I could. When I was in high school, I could sit on my hair. It was so long.
yep, me too. But if I had gotten headaches from it, there's no way I would have been able to keep that for as many years as I did, and that would have made me so sad because I love 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 having long hair.
Well, and I played sports too. Like I think the only reason like my mom really was adamant
We've
that
got
she
another
didn't
squad
want me
coming
to
in.
cut my
Yeah,
hair,
man, I see him.
because I played sports and she wanted me to be able to like tie it back.
Right.
And because I remember for like just the longest time telling her I wanted to cut it, I wanted to cut it, I wanted to cut it, and she wouldn't let me cut it.
That's shitty. I really, like, no offense to your mom, and I'm definitely not going to be trying to guess anything about her, but whenever I hear parents that kind of force their kids to do something they don't want to do, and it's something like
She's a
hair
total
or
like heinous
clothing.
control freak.
Yeah, it's a control freak. I was gonna say is it sounds like a control freak because it's your body. Like I could understand if you were trying to walk around topless as underage type of thing, but when it's something with your hair, let a kid what they want to do. Like I came across this thing where
Right.
this person straight up shaved their daughter's head because she decided to cut her own bangs.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you want to cut your hair after I said no? Well, here, I'm going to take all your hair away. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, she just cut her bangs.
Yeah.
It,
I mean, and I was so afraid of my mom, like,
Hey.
growing up, that like, I would have shaved my head in high school if I hadn't been afraid that she would have killed me.
right. Honestly, that's a whole ass mood. I am terrified of my mother. And especially growing up, like, I did a lot of things that, I didn't really want to, but I didn't want to
Yeah.
displease my
I mean,
mother.
I spent a lot of time being afraid of my mom, and she would, like, smack me around and stuff when I was a kid until it got to the point where I realized that I was taller and stronger than she was and fought back. And then once I fought back, she never like tried to put her hands on me again. So
Damn. Hell yeah. Well, I'm glad that you fought back. That's one thing my mom's only ever used words, but unfortunately with me, I have mental problems and I've had them since I was born. Words hurt me worse than physical things.
I mean, my mom has hurt me plenty with her words too, but she also would like slap me and hit me. She hit me with a metal broom handle once. Um, that was unpleasant.
Yeah.
And I think I was like 8 or 9. Like I wasn't very old.
Right. Well, honestly, up to me, anyone under the age of 18 especially, like, they're a child. Like, I get, like, 17 and 18-year-olds, they come off as, like, hard asses and you just want to fucking pop them one, two, but they're still children. And
Right.
even science has proven that a mind is still an adolescent until they're about 24, 25. So,
Yeah, I was definitely a small child and remember
yeah.
that kind of shit. So
Oh yeah, I don't like talking about a lot of the stuff that I went through in my childhood, mainly because reliving it makes bad things for me, but also people watch my channel.
right.
And I've had people say to me, "Oh, you love talking about me and saying all these things." I'm like, "I'm just speaking my fucking truth. I'm sorry that my truth hurts you."
Yeah, sorry that your actions make you uncomfortable later.
Right?
Not my problem.
I fucking it's that exact thing. Like people are always like, "Oh, you're so fucking honest,
All
Amber,"
right,
and
how
you're
do we
just
want to do this?
blunt.
I can take a vote.
I mean, do we
Okay.
probably? I don't know. I mean, we don't. We really could do either or.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I didn't get much loot from that, so we might be better off going on foot and seeing what we can find along the way.
Okay.
All right.
Go get that booby right over there. Might have something good in it. Cause I actually got pretty happy with my loot. In all actuality, does someone want my
Yeah, I
blue
mean,
pump
like, I got
shotty?
a green SMG and some proximity mines, and that's it.
Oh man, yeah. Here, you want my? If there's nothing good in that, I'll give you my blue fucking pump shotty. Oop.
Oh, we'll find something. Shield, finally. Here, babe, you should take this blue SMG.
There's a green burst here, but. But no, I literally have told people, I'm like, I am just repeating what you have said to me. And they would get very. I've lost friends from that. because I would just repeat what they said to me, and they'd be like, "Oh, that's really fucked up." I'm like, "Well, but that's what you said to me."
Yeah. My mom likes to act like she doesn't have any
Incoming
responsibility
sniper
in
fire.
my
Yeah,
poor
man.
body image. And then, like, when I point out the things that she would say to me when I was a kid or a teenager, she's like, oh, well, I didn't mean it that way. It doesn't matter how you meant it. That's what you said.
Right.
Fuck. It got me before I could get inside.
Ray, save your girl. I'm gonna try taking this guy out.
Get into this boat.
Fuck, fuck, fuck. He's right behind you. Nah, man.
Good game.
Right?
You saw me chop her in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It was
I wasn't fucking around. That was our escape route too.
right.
I was
It was.
like,
Right.
Yeah.
It was close. That motherfucker came in with a vengeance. Like, ah.
Right, I was just trying to get inside and, like, jumping all around and trying to avoid his shots, and he caught me twice.
uh, well, that was fun, motherfuckers. I appreciate you
Yeah.
guys being able to play. This has been a great Friday. And we were, honestly, that was a very hodgepodge squad, and I dig it.
Yeah.
Fucking unicorn, rainbow unicorn, giant white pussycat, and the archangel. That's dope. Oh,
Fucking for
Mr.
real.
Meowsers. His eyes get like big saucers.
Epic.
Hey, you guys. Alright. I love you guys. You have a wonderful night. Sleep well. And
Yeah, you
Yeah.
too.
I'm sure I'll catch you at some portion tomorrow. Tomorrow, here in Club Kottontale, I'm hoping to complete my second run through of Detroit Become Human. So hopefully.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah. I only have 5 chapters left, so it should be a good time.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, guys. I'll catch you later.
Bye.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Alright, motherfuckers. So, as you guys can see, I am not there, but we have the trio with Blue Bear in the middle, and of course, Pika cute over there in this beautiful little cuddly thing that I'm gonna cuddle here soon. Finn the Yeti. He's a snow Yeti. Or a snow Sasquatch. Whatever you want to call him. Abominable. He's adorable. She's adorable. I named her after Finn the human. So I always tend to say he because of the Finn, but she's a girl. And she's adorable. But, motherfuckers, I'm going to finish this bowl, and I just want to say thank you to anyone that has been tuning into this beautiful Club Cottontail meeting on this glorious Friday. It's May 1st, 2020, and May 1st, May Day, is said to be like if you were to have sex on this day, it's said to you'll get pregnant. You know what I mean? If you don't use protection, it's one of the most high fertility days. Um, like it's just been a wonderful day, and I truly think that the first day of the month, regardless of it being May Day or anything like that, the first of every month, I feel how you spend it is going to kind of set the motion for the rest of your month for somewhat. So I really, utilized this day and enjoyed it so intensely. And definitely a portion of that was the fact that it was Mommy Daughter Day, 100% me and Amber Jr., and we had such an amazing day. Like, it really was phenomenal. And the fact that Mother's Day is in like 9 days or something like that just makes it even that much more sweeter. Like, I want to check the calendar and see. Yeah, oh, yeah. Freaking 9 days, May 10th. Oh, hey. May 14th would have been Naomi's birthday. She was born on Mother's Day. It's so crazy how Mother's Day fluctuate depending on how the calendar sits. Any whoosies. Let's enjoy the rest of this bolio. Say our goodbyes. I mean, it's literally 11:19, so we'll definitely wait to have this. It's going to be this. Look at that beautiful yin yang bit going on. But it's about to be 4:20 somewhere, so. Sound good. Must try that. What's, try what? I have no idea what I had mentioned at all, actually. But cheers, it is 4:20 somewhere, so let's get some quarantine bunny rabbit bitches blowing out some smoke, letting you know that Amber motherfucking Lewis loves you and she is about to toke. But if you didn't know, you're about to. And I live my life moistly. Well, yeah, because May Day is the fertility holiday. So I mean, it's said to be a myth, but like I had started this meeting talking about the lady that I know that had quite a few miscarriages, and then her rainbow baby was finally born on May Day. She turned 4 today. But anywho, these Kottontale, I strive every motherfucking day to be moist. Simply 100% myself, regardless of what some motherfucker thinks of me. That's because I love myself, and I will be loved. No shame at all. I am Amber motherfucking Lewis, and from Blue and his squad, and every other motherfucker in my head, thank you so much for tuning into this Club Kottontale meeting. I doubt that I will have a meeting tomorrow morning. I do sometimes do a little mini meeting before Hosey Posey just to get myself geared and ready for it, but I don't know if I'll have time for it. Plus, I don't think I'll need it. I think I'll be okay. You never know. But until next time, please be kind to yourself and everyone else, and I'll see you then. Bye. Oh.